Here we go. So you're about ready to start in the CIZE, right? Super, super, super exciting, but sometimes a little intimidating, especially for our plus size ladies who are just starting or re-engaging in fitness. And that's the beauty of CIZE, is that you don't have to have been a dancer. Shanti does an amazing job of breaking down the moves, and he really keeps us all in mind. If I can really encourage you to listen to what Shanti says, I mean, honestly, I want to get him a sash that says honorary plus size, because his heart is so with all of us. He just wants us to go and size it up. And I think, Insanity was the first workout that I started with. Whoo, at 330 pounds. Listen to him then, and I'm listening to him now, and his message has been the same all along. Just with CIZE, he really, really brings that out and really empowers all of us to just let loose and size it up and embrace who we are today. So I love that. Let me give you some tips on Crazy Eights, and I'm going to show you some modifications. What Crazy Eights is the first workout that you do. It is the 8 most used moves in the CIZE DVDs. It's the ones you'll see the most. And if you look at it, there's actually different modifications you can use for each one, which I love. As you go through, I highly recommend that you take some time with this DVD itself and pay attention to the additional modifications that I use, where I can talk very openly about being plus size and things to consider if you're starting or re-engaging in fitness, since I am closer to the beginning of my journey, actually somewhere in the middle. Let me give you a couple of tips that I've talked about before, and I'm going to say this ad nauseum. Engage your core. It really, really, really is important. And some of us will be like, I don't have a core yet. It's not something you see. It's something you build on the inside and that you feel. And I learned this actually from Sean T. It's so weird how things are coming back like full circle for me. But he did a video where he said, when you go ha, at the end of that ha, that tightness in your middle, that is an engaged core. It is not sucking it in. It is an engaged core. Like right now, you can't see, but I'm engaging my core and I can have a conversation with you. Versus if I sucked it in, I really couldn't talk to you because there's no oxygen flowing. In engaged cores, you can still have a conversation, and it'll build in strength over time. I find that it's one of the quickest things to build and one of the quickest things to lose if we don't keep it up. So definitely engage your core, and that'll help you avoid injury. That'll help you in any exercise that you do. It's really, really, really important that when you're looking at the choreography, you don't get lost in the moves and not pay attention to one of the most important parts of your body, which is your middle and your core. The next thing is, if you're going to be doing CIZE on carpet, find a way to do it that you don't get stuck, because there are some pivoty moves. So I will tell you, I don't pivot. I actually step, and I step into them, and it's just like little steps, and it helps me a lot. Helps me avoid injury. Your workout. This is you and your body. Where you are on day 1 with CIZE is going to be vastly different than where you're going to be even in 30 days. So when you're looking at the people on the screen, please don't get hung up on the fact like, I don't dance like them, I don't look like them, I suck at. Don't. Okay, I guarantee you each one of them when they first started dancing didn't look like the other people in the room either. They are more like us than different. If you've got a mirror to be able to dance in front of, that helps a lot too. Or I'll turn my video camera like I have it on right now. I'm actually shooting front facing. It helps me get an idea of my moves. Now in my head, I think I'm like big in my moves, and I'm just like, I'm rocking it, and I'm rocking it, and I look just like them in the video until I see my video. And I am a certified CIZE instructor. I am still learning this process, and my heart is to help you with modifications, and that's what I'm going to do right now with Crazy Eights.